Let's go here, Coach Bob, because I think you actually do a lot for the Bears, and so I want to compare, because you might not think that you work for the Bears, right? Specifically because you haven't done anything to benefit the Bears in the past or anything present, and in fact aren't likely to do anything in the future to benefit the Bears. However, the same could be said for Kevin Warren, whose main contributions to the Bears we've seen are firing Matt Eberflus a year after he should have, and promising we'd break ground on the stadium in 2025 at Arlington Heights, a place that we are no longer sure it's even going to be. To the naysayers, however, who might think that Kevin Warren doesn't really do much of anything, of course in comparison to the Dan Pompei article this week detailing Ben Johnson's grueling day where he wakes up at 4:30, spends all day at Hallis Hall. It's an incredible article if you guys haven't read it. However, we're in luck because before that Dan Pompei shadowing of Ben Johnson article, the Bears released their own shadowing of Kevin Warren. So I'm going to read you, Coach Bob, some excerpts from that article and find out in this quiz show, how much work do you do for the Bears? Chicago Bears Chronicles president and CEO Kevin Warren's 18-hour workday. 18-hour workday. Here's our quiz. I'm going to ask if you've done these things and count up how much time you can log for the Bears. So, question 1. This week, have you laid flat in silence?
I have. You can log that? Dude,
let's read from
18-hour work days. I can actually maybe do that all day. I can do that 24 hours.
Way to brag, Coach Bob. Putting in the extra mile here.
Just need a bedpan or something.
It has since come out that Kevin Warren did not tell anybody he was doing this. He just grabbed a writer from the Chicago Bears and had them follow him around. Anyway.
And you laid down. That's part of the 18-hour day.
Yes. Here's the passage. Kevin Warren wakes up without an alarm at 4:30 a.m. It's the morning of the Bears' final home game this season. He starts each day the same way, with prayer followed by quiet time. For 30 minutes, he lays flat in complete silence. But yes, that is part of his 18-hour workday. So it
First
kind of
30
sounds
minutes on the clock are hitting snooze.
No, he's lying silently, contemplating.
Sure. That's what I do too.
So to be clear, he wakes up at 4:30. But yes, then yes.
He doesn't really get up till 5. Yeah, I know how that works.
Okay, so it sounds like you are batting 1,000 for doing the same responsibilities as Kevin Warren.
First 30 minutes of the day. Got it.
Yes. Okay. Next question. This summer, have you washed your car?
Shut up. It's part of the 18-hour workday. Man, I'm on fire.
Wow. Okay. So
how much did this lawyer bill for this?
Warren's morning game day routine isn't complete without one final step: a car wash. Sunday at Soldier Field is the only day Warren drives himself to work, as he wants to soak in the game day atmosphere as much as possible. But he will never do so without a clean car. And because he's, quote, neurotic about cleanliness, only he can achieve the standard he has set.
Sounds like he works right through breakfast, too. He's on the clock for that.
Yeah,
he's on the clock for his commute to work. That's cool.
Yes. Yeah, you commute to work, too. That's a good point. So you are batting 1,000 on.
I also do watch Bears games on Sunday. I'm excited for that 3-hour block.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, spoiler, Coach Bob, but it's in there. That is in there. Okay. Have you taken a lap around a stadium?
Oh my goodness. I mean, I have, but again, I want to walk the lap he's walking. But yeah, I would pay to walk that lap, I'm sure.
This lap has its meanings. It allows him to experience the energy of the stadium, connect with the team and staff, get a good feel of the turf, check out the video board, and assess the sound system. Next one. Nice, congrats on batting 1,000. Have you looked at Bears content on your phone?
Yeah, no, I have. Just every day during the season.
So you are logging, frankly, overtime, sounds like. Let's see. Warren takes a brief moment to open the Chicago Bears official app, wanting to check in on the team's game day content and experiences. Warren consumes the club's Thank You Fans project ahead of the team's annual fan appreciation game. All right, so still batting 1,000. Congratulations.
So sleepy time, a walk, some Bears social media. This sounds like a day, seriously, I would pay so much money to have. Like,
well,
anytime, any game day for me that I get to go to the actual game, this is the dream. This is my work day. Yeah.
Well, maybe we can email the McCaskies because you're going to be a bargain then.
For sure.
All right, next one. Do you, Coach Bob, eat dinner and or watch football with friends and family? You already alluded to it.
Yeah, that's a yeah. That's a yeah, boss.
Wow, you are a go-getter. Let's see.
Go-getter. Dinner and football. Again, you know what? The only time these answers are no is when I don't get to control my own Sunday. Like, I would draw it up if I could.
All right, so this paragraph is long. It really goes into it, but it talks about Warren leaves the stadium at 4:20 p.m., ready to meet his family and friends for dinner, a tradition he follows every home game. While heading to dinner, he listens to ESPN 1000, reviews the game stats. If you do any of that stuff, that's extra credit, of course.
You got to stay on the clock when you're driving and listening to sports radio. I mean, obviously. Yeah. That's unique to him. Nobody else listens to sports radio.
He's such a special flower, this guy. The group spends the next 5 hours watching NFL football, reflecting on the win, catching up and soaking in the final moments. Dude, and yeah, he watches football for 5 hours with friends and family while eating. That is part of the 18-hour workday. Congratulations.
Greatest job of all time. Greatest job of all time. And a 7-figure salary. That is awesome.
Well, if you want to start that movement, I'll hashtag it to get you as the president instead of Warren. Well, congratulations. You got a perfect score. I didn't expect you to be such a go-getter.
Oh, my God. What a bar. What a bar to clear.
Is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
No, A+. Kevin Warren, you're winning at life. Congratulations. You get to be the ultimate Bears fan and get paid to do it. I don't understand.